Hello, Claudia. Thank you to be here for being here. Just waiting for people coming for the streaming. Hi, Charles. Okay, just 1 minute. I have some advices to say. Oi, Kleber. Kleber, você pode fazer suas perguntas em português. Eu traduzo para ela, tá? Às vezes a tela pode entender também. Nossa tela aqui atrás apagou, maldita. Agora deixa sem ela. Ok. Vamos esperar mais um pouquinho o pessoal entrar. Esperar mais um pouco, tá, Kleber? Faça suas perguntas em português, não tem problema. Ok? Ok, here we go. Hello. Tonight we have another special guest from Argentina. My new friend, Nanu Drums, an incredible drummer, very special guest. Like all the nights that we have live streaming, all these drummers are fabulous drummers that we are hosting here. Okay, so like you all know, you can send your questions for Nanu Drums, for Nanu, using, hi Fernando, using the toolbox, the question toolbox down below, the box with the question sign, and you can write your question for Nanu, and all the people can read your question, and it makes more cool the live streaming. Okay, remember Saturday, next Saturday at 8 p.m. here in Brazil, we will have the Lindsay Martin, another incredible drummer from Los Angeles, California. Next Saturday, próximo sábado, às 8 da noite aqui no Instagram, a próxima live com Lindsay Martin, lá dos Estados Unidos, outra batera poderosa, rock and roll. E então vamos lá, vamos chamar Nanu Drums, Nanu, não esquecendo, mande suas perguntas, use a ferramenta de perguntas aqui embaixo ou escreva nos comentários. Preferível você usar a ferramenta aqui embaixo, tá? E pode escrever em português, que eu traduzo. Então, you can write your questions for Nanu using the toolbox here down below, the question box, or at the comments. Okay, let's receive Nanu. Let's go.
Hey,
Hey, finally, how are you?
how's it going? I'm great. You?
Yeah, fine. It's a hot, like a summer night tonight. We are not in summer, as you know, but
Yeah,
here is a hot night.
kind of hot.
Yeah, in Buenos Aires. Are you in Buenos Aires? Correct.
Yeah, I am. So it's not that hot still, but well, it's kind of getting a little bit hotter every day.
So I tried to show you on backstage. We had your image here,
Yeah,
YouTube. The image disappeared.
disappeared.
Disappear.
No
So
problem.
we have a black mirror right
No problem.
behind me.
Great.
So here we go. Tell us how is doing your life on these days. Are you playing at Instagram, at YouTube? Tell us first of all how you
hmm
doing your drumming life nowadays.
So nowadays, it's actually getting kind of better because I didn't have that much time to. I mean, I did have time, but I like scheduled everything and had like a proper routine, and I bought new stuff so I could try out recording myself with mics and learning about how to um, set up everything. So it was kind of productive, but well, we're still in quarantine, so that's the part that sucks still. But well, it's going quite great.
What kind of equipment do you bought? A
So I
keyboard?
bought keyboard is kind of old. I started off with keyboard actually before drums. So yeah, I bought Samsung 5 mics, and I have a stereo mic too as well. Zoom, it's Zoom the brand. So I
Yeah.
have 6 mics and. Well, learning to edit a little bit the drums. I'm not an expert at it. I'm trying to improve it a little bit, but just to make it sound a little bit better.
Yeah, great. I think everybody is trying to do this kind of stuff nowadays, including me.
Definitely. Definitely. I think it's key for everyone. And if you're a drummer, you should know it before your bandmates because it's a lot of effort recording drums and all that jazz.
What the most difficult part to do your new videos? Because I saw your videos. You have some uh, not a lot of videos on YouTube,
Yeah.
correct? But you have
Yeah.
some pretty cool videos. What the most difficult part for the people want to do to produce your own videos?
Mm-hmm.
Drummers. I mean drummers that are watching us.
So in my case, I think it's very difficult to make time for every platform, social media, because it's like a new world to every kind. And it's differently, it works kind of different. I mean, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, you have to make the time to put the same effort. So that's the most difficult part. I mean, you have to practice, you have to know how to record yourself. It's a huge part of being a musician, but I think that having the time for everything is very complicated. You have to be super organized.
Yeah. About your drum videos,
Hmm.
I saw that you recorded in different places, different drum
Yeah.
kits, different cymbals, different um, scenes.
Hmm.
Talk about
Yeah.
the last one, the new video.
The last one was Slipknot, or I don't
Yeah.
know if you're talking about, yeah. So I used to record on a rehearsal space because I didn't
Mm.
have the mics and all the equipment, so I had to go to record it at a proper place. So that's how I started off. I kind of changed where I wanted to record drums. It's mostly places that are near home because I have to transport all the drums. So since I do have everything here now, I want to upload my background. I mean, this red one, but with all the little posters that behind me. So it's actually different rehearsal spaces that I couldn't go to. So yeah, I think the last one, Slipknot, you said. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the one that I was on another YouTube channel. But yes, I'm trying to record everything here now.
The solid drum kit are
Hmm.
yours. Great,
No, it's
because
not.
yeah,
But it sounds great. I have a Tama rhythm mat.
yeah.
That mate, that's the model. So yeah, Solid Drums was from that rehearsal space. There was another drum for another rehearsal space. So kind of changing the drum kit.
Anybody here watching us that you want to say hello in Spanish?
I don't know. I think there's a girl here called Gorsa Drums. Hola, hola Sol, ¿cómo andas? Rama González. Hay un par por acá. Raúl. Yeah, they're kind of my Instagram here coming in.
Great. Thank people for being here. Hi, Bella. how are you?
Bella, yeah,
Be-
I saw her there.
yeah, yeah. Bella, send your questions for Nanu here.
I don't bite, I promise.
Okay, let's start talking about your beginning. You start playing with 16, correct? Playing
Yeah, I
drums.
was 16. Yeah, I got into drums because of metal. So, yeah, I actually played the keyboard, but since I started getting into metal, I was like, I need to have like more power. I wanted to feel like more metalhead. So, I really got into drums, and well, my parents were really great and had the patience to buy me the drums and hear me every single day since then. But well, yeah, I got fell in love when I was 16.
Yeah, who was the first drummer that you heard and think, wow, I want to play the drums, not the keyboard?
Yeah, it was a mixture between John Dolmayan from System of a
Yeah,
Down, Vinnie Paul,
yeah,
and Chris Adler. Those three were like, wow, the most epic thing I've ever seen.
yeah, great. And the keyboard, do you still play the keyboard?
Kind of. When I feel like being a little bit more chill, I sometimes practice, but I'm not really getting into that since quarantine started.
Do you try something to compose at keyboards for your band, Artemisia, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
Um,
compose anything on the keyboards, or you not compose anything?
I actually did compose the intro of our EP. So
Yeah.
it was kind of a melodic and creepy intro for the EP. So yeah, we're trying to combine like metal with Arabic Middle Eastern music. So I just was fooling around and I kind of liked that melody, so it went to the EP. So yeah, I think that's the only thing I've done so far, but I would like to compose a little bit more.
Yeah. So I heard the EP, and I heard some kind of sounds at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like a battle, anything
Yeah,
like
it
this.
is. Yeah.
Tell us
So,
about this story.
so Artemisia is actually a character that you might have seen in a movie called 300.
Yeah.
There's a warrior, a female warrior that appears in the second movie that was Greek actually, and she turned into the Middle Eastern band and all that jazz. So since I was the only female in a boy band, I kind of like felt attracted and identified with the character. So yeah, that's how I got with the idea of recreating like a battle scene, like the movie, and a couple of words over there that I invented as well. So yeah, that's like the beginning of the EP.
That sounds were samples,
Sorry.
or that sounds of a battle. Battle sounds
Yeah.
on the EP were samples, or
Um,
are originals.
there are samples, and some are recorded by our singer, and some are recorded by me. So it's kind of a
Yeah,
mixture.
yeah. What kind of feeling did you feel making a sounds like a battle? Wow,
I felt so badass. I was like
wow.
only recording, but I feel like wow, power. But yeah, it was interesting. I never done something like that, so it was really really fun.
Yeah, great. Tell us about the process of recording. Do you use your own drum kit, or a rental or studio drum kit? Do you play with triggers? Because I heard the EP. I think I maybe
Mhm.
sorry, maybe I'm not correct, but it's kind like a very powerful drum sound, but maybe are triggering.
There's no triggering actually.
Yeah, really.
So it kind of sounds like there was, but it's all magic of our producer. So that was a really great job from his part. So yeah, I recorded with my drums. I had to transport everything to the studio, and it only took a day because it was only 3 songs, so
Yeah,
it wasn't that long. But I think that I did it in a couple of hours. You know, maybe 2 hours and an extra hour between I start how do you say, setting up everything up. So
yeah.
yeah, it was kind of fast. There's only 3 songs for now, so we're trying to release a new song this year.
Great. We have a comment here
Yeah,
about your symbols, but let's talk about this later.
yeah.
Okay, Dario, maybe it is your friend. Are you seeing
Um, I'm looking for him.
Dario? Gabriel,
Darío. Ah,
Dario.
yes. Hi, hola, 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 hola a todos. Gracias por estar, por ocuparse. Un kick bien fuerte. Cool, nice.
Okay. What your drum kit? What kind of equipment do you use at the recording session? It was your
Mhm.
drums, correct? And
Yeah.
cymbals.
Symbols, there were actually Siljan, K, and a custom. And I didn't have all Ks. I bought one when I went to Europe, so it was kind of a mixture, I think. But I have Ks and a custom, and I have a China that's stag. So kind of a mixture, you know, but
Yeah,
mostly Siljan.
yeah. In the drum heads, because the tuning is maybe pretty loud,
Mm-hmm.
pretty low, but still remains bright on
Yeah,
sounds.
kind of a brightness. Yeah, I use clear heads. They're actually from a brand from Argentina. They're called Horizont,
Yeah.
and yeah, they're a local brand. So yeah, I don't remember exactly the model, but they were clean heads.
Okay.
Clear,
And
not clean, clear.
yeah, yeah, clear. So your English is much better than mine. So
No, please.
sorry, people. We are at the same team here. A poor English, bad English,
Letting America.
Latin America English. So, uh, do you prefer a double pedal, correct?
Yes,
Or do you
just
prefer two
because.
bass drums?
Yeah, I actually prefer double pedal because I'm kind of short, you know, and if I have to spread my legs like that, it will be very comfortable. I would like to have 2 bass drums, but it costs more money because you know you need another kick drum. That means you need 2 more drum heads. You have to tune it equally. So I'm not really into that from for now.
What kind of exercise do you practice for playing like that? Because you are so good doing the double.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't like do a super routine to kind of play a little bit faster. I just copied my right foot. I think that most people struggle with imitating your right foot. So I kind of recorded how my left foot was doing all the movements, and well, when I started noticing that I had to do some adjustments, I could kind of improve. And then there was like um, exercising like I don't know, maybe 60 BPM and doing like straight quarter notes, eighth notes, and kind of changing between them. So it wasn't like I don't know something that I did like every day. I did it
Yeah.
once in a while, and I started getting more into it when I wanted to record the the EP. So then I got into swivel because I think it's like more comfortable and has a lot of power still. So yeah, that's all. There's no secrets here.
Yeah, I know, but people want to ask to
Yeah,
the
sure.
drummers, yeah, because you play so good, double pedal, and drummers like Bella. I will say in
She's
português. I say em
badass.
português,
Yeah.
maybe you will understand. Bella,
Yeah.
mande mais perguntas, Bela. Você é importante nessa live, Bela. Mande mais perguntas e escreva na caixinha. Se você não está vendo a caixinha, escreva aqui, tá? Mas você é importante, Bella. Do you know Bella Drums from Brazil?
Yeah, I know her. Yeah, she's an excellent drummer. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question here from Bella on the comments. How do you record the drums sound?
Yeah,
I think is the question about the EP or the YouTube videos.
I think she said how you record the drums from Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah, I saw.
So it's actually the mics that I've mentioned recently. They're Samsung 5 mics and just a kick mic overhead and one for the snare, tom, the floor tom, and that's all. So 5 mics, and then I kind of EQ, compress a little bit, and I usually do a little bit of reverb, but I'm not really good doing that, so I don't want to touch too much or overproduce everything. So yeah, that's all.
So maybe we can talk about how do you connect your drum mics, because I know people always ask for me or for another drummers here. So you have Bella, esse é para você fazer, tá? You have the 5 mics connected to
an interface, an audio interface.
But you use a mixer, correct? Or just an interface?
Just an interface, yeah. It's Tascam 16 and 8. I don't know how you say it in English. It was quite expensive here, but it does the job great. So yeah, I just connect the mics there and then connect it to the laptop, and I record in Reaper if anyone wants to know.
You record the sound, and you have the cameras, 2 cameras, maybe 1, maybe 3.
Only 1 for now.
Only 1, and just use a program to put your sound recorded and the video, and just do the sync. And voila.
I really do not like spending a lot of time in editing drums or videos, so I just do like 1 take from the sound and the video, because I know that some people feel more comfortable if they first record it and then film it, but I'm really lazy to do that, so I do both at the same time, and I choose the best take, and I just edit it a little bit. It's not like a great editing production, but well.
Yeah, but you still are good in videos.
Thank you.
We have another. Because people are doing the questions in the comments. Sometimes I lost. We have the comment here, Matias.
See.
Yeah.
So he's asking, what are my top 3 influences from Argentina?
Yeah.
So I'll name maybe 2 drummers here. Lucas Vigo is actually my teacher, and I love how he plays, how he teaches. He's a very complete drummer and teacher. Then I would say Santi Herrera, also a great drummer from Buenos Aires. And I kind of rotate the third one. It depends on the music I'm listening to, but I could mention bands. For example, I really like Airbag, a band called Airbag, and the drummer doesn't do anything crazy, but he does it very, very well, and that's what I like what I like about him.
Yeah. Claudio is asking por qué en inglés? Simple, because I can understand the Spanish. Nanu can talking in Spanish. I will understand, but I will not respond correctly. That's
and I
the
can
answer of it.
Portuguese, so I would love to, but I still can't.
We know we have so many drummers here in Latin America that I'm afraid that are afraid to do this live streaming because they don't speak in English.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah,
yeah,
it
so
is
many
kind of
drummers.
terrifying maybe. If you're not like very comfortable with the language, it could be kind of frightening. But in Argentina, for example, I don't know if like they don't like that people talk in English. They're just like a very I don't know how you say nacionalismo. Maybe you can
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
So it's like you should do things in Spanish, not in English. But I don't know. I think that speaking in English is actually a tool to connect like from different countries. So I think people should
correct.
take advantage from that.
It's like in French, in France,
Yeah,
people
not that
don't.
extreme. I think I don't want to offend anyone. It's but yeah, I heard that they don't like people speaking in English, and that's okay. I mean, there's their culture, but well, I don't know. I don't want to get into trouble.
Yeah. Okay, we have another question here on the comments, and we have a question in the toolbox. Let's go.
Yeah.
Which size of drumstick are you using? 5A,
Yes.
5B, 7A, 7B. 7B exists. Do you know about 7B? I never
I never
heard.
tried them actually.
What type of point? Wood or nylon?
Hmm. So I switch between 5A and 5B because it depends on what I'm practicing. For example, if I'm with my pad, I actually practice with 5B because it's a little bit heavier. But if I want to play a little bit music a little bit softer, I would play 5A. It depends. For rock and metal, I know that 5B is very usual. But yeah, it depends actually.
Okay,
And
do you
wooden tip, yeah.
wooden tip? Okay, do
Yes.
you use rim shots at your snare
Yes.
drum? Of course,
Yes,
of
I do.
course. But the question is, do
Hmm.
you like the rim shots on the toms or floor tom?
I didn't get really into that. I I feel like I don't know if I'm not good enough to do that, but I don't like how it sounds actually. I think like it's too much. I don't know. I do it only on the snare drum. I think that it sounds a little bit better.
Because when you heard Nico McBrain playing
Mm-hmm.
that feels you can hear sometimes
Yeah.
the rim shot on the toms.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
So
know. Maybe it's kind of his style, or maybe people like that. But I don't think it suits my style of drumming.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Bella drums. Do you have some influences out rock or metal on drums?
Yes, I actually do. I could name a bunch of them, but I will name only Annika Niles. I don't have to say why because she's a genius. Um, Aaron Spears, Usher's drummer, and I would say Benny Greb, like top three non-metal drummers.
Yeah. What kind of study are you doing now in your lessons?
Hmm. So I'm practicing chops, a little bit of chops, and trying to improve my groove because I feel I'm grooveless. I have to practice a lot on that
Really?
because metal is kind of more stiff, so you don't have a lot of groove in it. Like I think there are only a few drummers that can actually groove in metal, and I'm like so stiff still, so I have to practice more on my groove. So I'm working on that right now.
Really? Oh, Bela, você ouviu isso? Ela comentou que ela não é boa no groove. Imagine se fosse. I said to Bella that you are thinking that you are not so good at grooving.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of groove you think is most difficult to do?
Um, maybe Purdy style.
Yeah,
That's kind of like very extreme grooving over there, you know. And I forgot his name. The drummer of Toto. I
Jeff
forgot his
Porcaro.
name. Yeah, I forgot.
Jeff
Yeah, Jeff Accord. I think those two are like the most difficult to really to get good at. It's not like super difficult, but you have to have like a great feeling.
Yeah, understand. Um, what makes you interested on metal genre?
I actually don't know why. I started listening to metal when I was 11 over there, and my dad used to listens to a lot of rock, so I used to listen to a lot of Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne and all that classic bands, metal bands. And at the age of 11, I listened to System of a Down, and like I fell in love again with the genre, and I got really into it. So I don't know. I think it's kind of it's really entertaining because you can mix a lot of genres in metal. There's like no rules, you know. You can make a lot of subgenres with metal.
Yeah, great. So about another kind of music. For example, have you been tried some pop? Some Do you want to play some pop music or maybe a tango?
Mm. It's kind of difficult tango, yeah. But I would love to play like a little bit of everything. You can't be good at everything. You have to kind of how do you say choose a genre maybe to get like an expert at. But I would love to play a little bit of everything. I would like to play pop, funk, a little bit of jazz, a lot of Latin rhythms, especially from Brazil, because I love your music over there. So yeah, I would like to get a little bit into everything.
Have you been in Brazil sometimes?
I've never been to Brazil, but here's a funny story. I used to dance axé when I was very little, so
Really?
that's why. Yeah, that's
Do
why I
you
really love music.
do you have a video from this?
Oh, the, fortunately, there's no video.
Really,
So yeah, but I
Fernando.
used to have, yeah.
Yeah, do you
But
know Fernando from Brazil? Fernando,
I don't know. I
because
don't know.
he knows you. he
Okay.
know, he
Oh,
knows you. And Fernando, you can search for a video
oh my
of
God, no,
Nanu dancing Axé music. Do you remember?
no.
Do you remember the what music you like it to dance?
Yeah, Ivechi Sangalo. He's like
You-
here, Ivechi. I don't remember like the bands, but Armonia or Samba could be like that.
yeah,
Ah, Natty Roots, kind of reggae. And
yeah,
yeah, I don't remember the band names, but I have like a long list of songs that I listen to kind of every day.
yeah.
And a lot of funky I used to listen to.
Funky, Brazilian
Yeah,
funky.
yeah, I love
The-
it.
did you try to play, for example, any Ivete Sangalo track on drums? Did you try it?
No, I actually didn't, but that's a great idea. I love this song. I don't know if you know it, Cade Dalila. It's
Yeah,
kind of like rocky and like Middle Eastern and Ashe. I don't know. It's a mixture of all of them. It's quite interesting. That would be nice.
so you really like this track.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really
So
like.
maybe we can do a little challenge for you.
Oh my God. Why did I
Hmm,
say that?
hmm. Yeah, because at our live streamings, normally we do
Mm,
some kind of challenge for some drummers, and now since the last three live streamings or two,
mhm.
I did not any challenge. So you say that you like Ivete Sangalo. Ivete Sangalo play drums. Do you know?
Yeah, yeah, she does.
So, what do you think to record a new video playing this track of Ivete
That would be
Sangalo?
cool. Yeah, I will send it
Re-
to you.
really?
Yeah,
Are
yeah, I
you
really like the
sure?
song.
Are you
I'm
sure?
sure. Yeah.
Because the drummers here that have been challenged not send any response.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I would.
Just two of them.
Okay, so yeah, I will record it. Maybe a little piece, but
Yeah,
I'll try to
yeah,
record it. Yeah.
a little piece, 1 minute, just a little piece, because
Great.
now we are doing this our um, 50 number 50 live streaming.
Wow, a lot.
Yeah, so we have in theory about 40
Mm-hmm.
challenges, just two
Oh,
responses.
wow. That's disappointing.
Yeah. So we have two questions here.
Great. So, oh, sorry. Okay.
Can you read?
Hay
Can you
muchas
read?
mujeres haciendo metal en Argentina. Podrías indicar algunas bandas de su país. So, there are more women playing metal these days. I, I'm, I feel so bad for saying this, but I don't remember their names. But I remember the bands.
Okay.
There's a band very famous here called Soda Stereo, and a woman used to play there. So Andrea Alvarez is one of them. Um, and we can name, for example, another tribute for Led Zeppelin that is
Yeah.
called Silvana Colagiovanni. There's another rock drummer. But really, metal drummers, I don't know that much, girls. And overall, Latin America, I kind of find it hard to, um, how do you say? To find
To
girls
find.
that play metal in Latin America. They're more like pop drummers. So Bella is one of them. I know her, and yeah, there's like more metal drummers now, but I didn't used to know that much.
Yeah. Okay. We have another Matthias. A big comment here. Do you see? Gracias,
Okay.
gracias,
Okay.
Nanu.
Ya, por responder, me tocaba Zapaba la bata, al que seguía en un tiempo era el baterista de los Natas, desde la vieja escuela. Okay. He's talking about a drummer that played in Los Natas. So cool. Awesome.
Okay. We have a key. What do you think about Mike Portnoy from Dario?
So I really like him. Yeah, I love his style, and he's not like super technical. I mean, he's like a brain freak, but he's like super technical. But I love how he approaches music and how he plays live. He has a lot of energy. I had I had the opportunity to see him live, so I saw him singing and standing while he was playing. So I love his energy most than everything.
Do you sing?
I don't sing. I can't sing anything.
Yeah, lucky for you because maybe I was thinking about your sing Hashem music.
Oh my god, no.
No, no, just
Don't
playing
torture
drums.
me. Just drums.
Okay, let's go ahead. Another comment from Matthias. Do you see?
Yeah, I'm reading. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another girl that plays with a band, a musician that plays a guitar too, that plays metal. I forgot about her. Yeah. Melina Marcielo. Great.
Okay, another question here.
Okay, so if I had more bands than Artemisia, and I actually did, I had three bands before creating Artemisia. So yeah, I was kind of young, so I was like a year or a couple of months in those bands. And since I wanted to have like my style of drumming and making a genre that I liked more, I created Artemisia. I worked for a band as a session drummer. So
Yeah,
yeah, three bands and one as a session drummer.
great. Well, we have about 10 minutes of this
Wow.
first part of streaming because the Instagram just permit 1 hour,
Yeah.
but on YouTube the streaming go ahead. So let's
Great.
talk a little bit and finish and return for a little more, maybe
Sure.
20 minutes. Okay.
Great.
Okay. Let's talk about your how do you prepare yourself to do a tour or a gig.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of a very kind important thing to
Yeah.
discuss.
Yeah. So I got like very focused on the gig that night or anything because I feel like all the energy should be focused on that. I wake up early, I eat well, I sleep well, and I start like practicing a little bit the songs. I don't want to practice that much because I get like super picky about things that I won't be able to correct or improve that day. So I kind of jam along other songs to feel like more comfortable, and the day kind of goes really fast when I have to play a gig. So I don't have like that much time. In the afternoon, I have to, how you say, guardar, guardar los platillos. I have to,
Um,
yeah, well,
yeah.
yeah, all the equipment, I have to move it. So everything is concentrated in the gig.
Do you have a roadie or do
No,
you?
my dad. My dad is my roadie.
You
But
really?
no, yeah, I don't have actually a roadie, but my family kind of helps me out, and I play Artemisia with my brother, so we're kind of everyone helping everyone.
Yeah, great. Because you are the only female on the band, correct?
Yes, I am.
So we have another question here
Yeah.
from Blitzon Moreira. How you divide your practice time?
Mm-hmm.
Technical practicing, hand practicing, foot practicing, song practicing, ashe practicing.
A shit over there. So I kind of have a routine. I don't like respect it every single day because I don't feel like doing the same thing every day. But I have, I don't know, maybe on Mondays, Wednesdays, I practice more metal stuff that has to do with speed, hand speed, finger speed, oh, foot speed. So, and then maybe on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I focus more on rudiments and reading a little bit more. So, that's the only way to practice like equally. So if I have an hour, maybe or even 30 minutes, I try to practice with a pad. And in the afternoon, I practice 2 to 3 hours. All the songs that I have to learn to upload with my band. So in the afternoon, I can make more noise, so I don't have any problems with that.
Do you really need do a chart for when you playing with your band for remember anything or doing a drum cover or just remind everything because you have uh, the videos on YouTube are some kind of music are complex. Some of
Hmm.
these music are really complex to
Yeah.
remember.
So I actually memorize it because I don't play exactly. I don't cover the songs exactly as the original one because
Yeah.
I like putting like a little bit of your style in the songs. Because if I wanted to see the song exactly as it was, I would see just a video of the actual drummer of the band and that's it. So I want to have like a little bit more of my style. So that's why I don't do it like everything as the original song.
Yeah, great. Natalia Galante, another great Brazilian here. Natalia, how are you? Natalia, send your questions for Nanu. So we have some few minutes in this first part,
Yeah,
and I would like to talk about your warm up. What kind
yeah.
of warm up? Because playing heavy metal,
Hmm.
you need to warm up
Yes.
seriously because you can hurt yourself.
Injure. Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah,
can. So I think that the key exercise is actually warming up my muscles. So I have to do this every single day because I don't feel as good or comfortable if I don't do it. So it's actually doing this against a
yeah,
pad maybe
yeah.
for a minute straight, and you'll feel the burn here. So the same thing with the foot. So I just tap against the floor very, very hard, and that's how I warm up. So then I stretch a little bit, and I maybe start with a pad if I don't want to be that loud. But yeah, I think after doing that minute and with each part of the body, you're good to go.
Really, really
Yeah.
good. Okay. Um, Before the Instagram cut us, let's talk a little bit more. But I
Yeah.
think it's better to cut here and return for another session. Nico
Sure.
Drums, hola. Do you want to say hello for the people? Because
Yeah,
you,
I'm not reading the comments. I don't know why they're not appear. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. Hi, hola, hola a todos. Gracias por estar acá. Gracias por sumarse. Gracias. Manden sus preguntas. No muerdo.
você, do you want to say for the people that we need to finish this first part and
Yeah.
return in 1 minute in
Okay.
Spanish?
So, ahora vamos a cortar acá un ratito porque se termina el vivo. Así que en un ratito vamos a estar conectándonos de nuevo y vamos a seguir unos 15 a 20 minutos más.
Yeah. So we finish here the first part and return
Great.
in 1 minute. Pessoal, nós vamos fechar então aqui essa primeira parte para evitar de cortar, porque às vezes o assunto desenvolve e acaba cortando. Então a gente volta em 1 minuto para a segunda parte. Votem, tem bastante gente aqui, votem em 1 minuto, tá? A gente já está de volta para a segunda parte com Nanu. E no YouTube continua rolando. Então, see you soon, 1 minute.
Whew. It's going well so far.
So here we go. Ok, estamos voltando aqui na segunda parte com Nanu Drums, Nanu on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, you can send your questions here on YouTube comments that I can read for Nanu.
Hi again.
We are back. Okay, let's talk about some kind of pet routine. I saw that you have your Patsy?
Yeah, I do actually here.
Yeah, let's talk about this because people
Okay.
are too shy tonight to send questions. We had two more questions on the first part. The question is about Mike Portnoy. You already said anything about him, and the question it was about if you have some problems with being a woman playing drums
Okay.
and a world of male drummers. This kind of situation that I really don't like to discuss this because
Mm-hmm.
you are so good drummer. Not
Thank you.
for me. For me, it's not important that you are a male or female. You play
Mm-hmm.
drums very well. If I need a really good metal drummer and Nanu are is available.
Available, yeah.
Yeah. I will call Nanu. No problems.
Well,
I,
thank you.
I'll, uh,
I really appreciate it because a lot of men don't think like you, unfortunately. I receive very sexist comments every single day. I don't know why, because I mean, I'm trying to do the same thing as you guys, so I don't know what's the problem. But especially in Latin America, like the drums are still associated with men and with strength, and it's not about strength, it's not about how much muscle you have, it's about technique and feeling the music. So yeah, it kind of sucks because I know a lot of women that kind of get like very frustrated and even don't want to post anything because men comment these horrible comments actually. So yeah, we still have to improve a lot in that situation. But well, I think that you shouldn't pay attention. I know it's really difficult, but you shouldn't pay attention to those comments, and you should surround yourself with people that really want to see you grow and help you out.
yeah, I think that for me it's not important if you are male or female, but for example, for playing at our festival here in Brazil, because
Hmm.
we have I have been doing this for 10 years now
Wow, a lot.
since 2010, and for us for the festival production, what kind of stuff is more important? Really play drums,
Hmm.
really play drums. Is not enough to be a woman. Really you have to really play
Yeah,
drums because
yeah.
it's no make sense to do a festival with just wow about a woman playing drums like
Hmm.
crazy. So you have to play drums very well. You have to have a career. You have to be a nice person to deal with because
Hmm.
sometimes we have some problems doing the festival, like the sound or the whatever, you know.
Hmm.
So for us,
Yeah.
it's very important to be a professional, or if you are not a professional, that you are growing up, like you said,
Yeah.
correctly.
Totally.
So one time, one person comment here, a guy comment here.
Hmm.
Wow, it's not about a Girls on Drums festival. What this guy is doing here at live stream. So I
Yeah.
have to hand my friend Julia Bat
Hmm.
answer him the following. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a Girls on Drums festival, and Joel me is the
Hmm.
creator and the producer. So I think that we would be more incredible that we have another girl here with you. But I tried.
Hmm.
My options were Julia, who
Yeah.
was a great drummer and a great designer and great person. I love Julia, but he not felt so good doing this kind of stuff with so many drummers around the world.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
second option, it was call make it maybe a pretty girl model to do
Mm-hmm.
this. A journalist. But in terms of talking about drums, when you say Benny Grab,
Mm-hmm.
the the girl will, oh, Benny Grab.
Yeah.
I don't know who is Benny Grab. I don't know
Yeah.
which kind of symbols exist. Whatever. So here I
Yeah.
am, and here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. You should do
So,
what you want. Yeah.
um, not questions here. Let's see the comments. Hey Nanu from South Carolina.
Hey.
Charles. Fernando, what? Cadê suas perguntas, Fernando? Nós não temos perguntas, so we don't have questions here. So let's go. What do you recommend to play with a kind of confidence like you do? What kind of exercise
Mm-hmm.
to perform to maintain your precision when playing?
Yeah. So it depends on what you want to work on, I guess. In my case, since I have to play live and play shows, the best thing is to do the song as best as you can. And I think that it's very, very important to record yourself because maybe you're playing a song and you say, "Oh my God, I'm playing so terribly." And when you see the video, oh, it was not that bad. Or it's the other way around sometimes. You think, "Oh my God, I played so well," and you see the video and it was a disaster. So that's key
Yeah.
to have like a how do you say like when you record your progress because you
Yeah.
actually know and see what you're doing.
Do you record yourself always when pressing
Not
at the
always, not
drums?
always. Yeah, not always, cause I sometimes forget or I'm in the middle of learning a song. But maybe when I know the whole song, I want to check out how I'm doing it, and yeah, it helps a lot. Or maybe you want to improve how do you look, cause maybe you're playing very well, but you don't like the faces you do, or if you open too much your arms. So that's a lot of things to improve. So it helps you a lot.
Yeah, great. Do you hear this, Bella? It's important for you. Uh, we have the same question.
Mm-hmm. Portnoy.
Maybe Dario don't heard your comments.
Maybe he wasn't there, but yeah, I really like Portnoy. He's a great drummer. He's a great musician. He has a lot of passion for what he does. He's very talented because he also sings and composes his music. So yeah, I absolutely love him.
Uh, about your drum videos, which of them
Hmm.
it was more difficult to do, to record, to play?
Yeah. The most difficult, I think that the first video was of my band, and I think Lamb of God, the one that's I don't know if it's the second or third video.
Uh-huh.
It has like a lot of fast foot foot speed. So
Yeah.
if I got one note wrong, it ruined all the song. So I had to record it a couple of times to make it even. So yeah, like Chris Adler with his feet is he's a master. So yeah, that was the most difficult, I guess.
Yeah. So let's see. We have four questions here. Yeah, the people
Wow,
are collaborating.
great. How old am I? Well, I recently turned 21. So a lot of people say I look like 30. Some people say I look like 16 with no makeup. I don't know what to think. But well, I'm only 21. Yeah. So I've been playing drums for 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good for 4 years. I think
Thank you.
the girls nowadays are really, really, really playing very well. Not because our girls, because
Mm-hmm.
we have so many girls playing very well. I
Mm-hmm.
say this because I know what I'm saying. Because I'm talking with drummers,
Mm-hmm.
female drummers around the world. You
Yeah.
can believe what kind of drummers I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Electronic drummers, metal drummers, pop drummers, funky drummers.
Mm-hmm.
Nanu, do you won't believe it? Do you
Yeah.
know a girl called Chiopon from Japan?
I
Chiopon. I
don't.
don't know. I don't know if I'm saying correctly,
Mm-hmm.
but I read Chiopon.
I think I don't know her.
Yeah, she plays with a mask and gloves and just start to play drums. I don't know, maybe 2 years. It's
Wow.
incredible, incredible.
Wow.
Looking for Chiopong, and
Mm-hmm.
we have next week. You will like this. Next week, September 20, Sunday. We will have here Dorothea Taylor. Do you know who is?
Wow. Yeah, of course. She's the godmother of drums. So yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Dorothea will be
great.
here. Yeah.
That's so
So,
nice. Pick one. Okay. So, how do I feel with the amount of people who see my videos? I don't know if like a lot of people see them. Instagram is kind of crazy. Sometimes you're like viral, and sometimes you don't even appear on Instagram. So I don't know. Yeah, I really, really appreciate all the people that takes time to write nice comments, and for those who comment negative stuff, they're also taking time to comment. So thank you as well. you know. So yeah, I actually don't pay that much attention to what people say. Um, so yeah, I just do my thing.
yeah, you are pretty sure. You are pretty right. Do do your thing. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
just have fun.
Okay.
Okay, tell us about your first experience playing live with a band. I was really, really frightening actually. I'm very perfectionist. And back then I was 16, but I was like pretty harsh on myself. So it was like I had to do it perfect, and well, it didn't go perfect, obviously, but I felt confident. So yeah, I felt like powerful when I got off, you know? But yeah, I was kind of terrified, but I really, really enjoyed it.
Great. Uh, how many people were watching you play for the first time with your
There
band?
was hope there was not a lot of people, and that I really appreciate that because I made quite a couple of mistakes there, but well, there wasn't that much people, so I could get away with that.
my first time, my first gig, it was in a local place,
Mm-hmm.
open air, and it was about 2,000 people.
Oh my
First
god.
gig. Yeah.
No.
Do you believe in that? Do you know my main concern? It was
Mm-hmm.
about one track, one music that I had to play that had opening hi hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was nervous about that.
Yeah.
Only that. I have to I really
Keep the
want
tempo.
yeah, not about 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Do you believe in?
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, for me, how if you have thousands of people, hundreds of people, for me it's much more better. If you have just two people watching, I really want people. If I really want to know if the two people
Mm-hmm.
what thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. It's not sound good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're paying really a lot of attention to you, so kind of
Yeah.
creeps you out.
Wow, we have so many questions here. Okay.
Great. So, tell us about the new video clip your band is filming. So, it's called Mercy for One. It's kind of a controversial song. It's about religion and corruption, you know. So, yeah, we hope it will be released this year before December. I don't know. But yeah, we filmed an actual story and like a lot of guion. I don't know how you say it in English.
How do you say? A lot of.
Guion. Like
Mm,
everything written down, all the story was kind of very planified. So yeah,
yeah.
so we it took a lot of time to do it, but we have to wait until it's edited. So
Okay. Let's see another question.
yeah. So, do you have some funny situations during a gig? I didn't have a lot of crazy experiences. I was I was kind of sick in a gig, and I really had to cough very like a lot of cough, and I was like dying behind there, like like that. So I thought I was dying because I felt like suffocated, but I didn't die. I was okay. So that's like the worst thing that happened because it was like a whole song coughing. I couldn't stop. So yeah, I kept the tempo, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay, let's see another. And after this question is not the final question, people, you can
Okay.
send your questions here. Let's talk about practicing. Uh, banging the drums.
Okay. So favorite female drummer. I would say Cindy Blackman, definitely, cause I don't have to say why. I think she has a lot of strength, and I love her taste in her drumming style. She plays a lot of genres. She's like a very complete drummer, you know. And she was actually like one of the first drummers I've ever seen. So that's why I like her so much.
Uh, if you can choose an international band or singer or
Hmm.
artist to play with, who who are the three? You can choose three.
Three. Okay. So I have pop. I would say Lady Gaga. I love her. Maybe Dara Malakian from System of a Down. He's a solo musician now.
Yeah.
And I would say I think I like a lot of pop music. And like has a huge production. So I would say maybe Miley Cyrus would be as well.
Yeah. Not not a metal band.
Not that that sorry.
No, any metal band.
A metal band, I would say System of a Down or Lamb of God.
Yeah. Lady Gaga, you have to choose Nanu to play with you.
Lady, what motivates you to play drums? So, what motivates me? I guess I feel like I don't know, like relieved when I play drums. If I had a bad day, it's like I let everything go on my poor drums. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of got like not that motivated a couple when quarantine just started. I wasn't like feeling it, but it was only for 2 weeks, and I got like inspiration again. So yeah, um, I just like how it feels. You know, it's kind of like therapeutic to me.
Great. Let's talk about playing. Do you still
Hmm.
the pad here in front
Yeah,
of
I
you?
have it here. Yeah,
Okay, maybe you turn your
yeah,
cell
flip it
phone.
down.
Can you do this? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe a little bit, just a little bit.
Maybe I'll go a little bit further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's take a lesson with Nanu. We are all your students here now.
Oh my god.
A live lesson with Nano Drums. Uh, what kind of rudiments do you like to study or just play to maintain your good hands?
Mhm.
Tell us.
Yeah, I don't have like a favorite rudiment. I really like to practice them because I feel like I improve a little bit more technically.
Mhm.
So I pay a lot of attention to imitating my left hand to my right one. So I used to do this with my left hand. So when I started recording myself, I had to check on that. So
Yeah.
I think that single strokes, double strokes, and flams are like key to everyone. I struggle a lot with flams actually. I'm not that good at them still, but yeah, I practice a lot of doubles because I'm recently practicing songs that have a lot of doubles. So I had an exercise that I did like for a couple of days that really helped me. So it would go something like, I don't know, maybe like this, and the last notes would go like, and then I start adding more double strokes. And then keep on increasing, you know. So you should actually priorizar, prioritize
Yeah.
not speed, but having like technique, you know, because if you can like, oh my god, I'm doing doubles, you know, but it's not like kind of sloppy. So yeah, you should focus on doing each stroke even. I think that's the most important thing.
Do you prefer when doing double strokes? Do you prefer um, equal sounds?
Hmm.
Do you know equal sounds?
Yeah.
Or a open row, double stroke, open row,
Yeah,
or a closed row? I
I
mean,
think
when
yeah.
you what's better for you? The first one is more accented,
Hmm.
or the second one?
I think it depends on the song, you know. If you had to do like really little double strokes, I would not open my hands because the
Yeah.
accent sounds kind of off there. So I would
Mhm.
like do it like a little bit later, a little bit smaller.
Smaller.
So, and if I want like a big sound and more power, I would open like this because it's easier, you know, if you do it like far from the pad. So, yeah, it depends on the song.
Do you use this kind of motion? I have a drumstick here because I saw you playing. Do you use this kind of motion to play the drum
If I
the
want to do like
rebounds?
open close, yes, sometimes. I don't actually use it a lot in like in actual songs, you know. But oh my god, I want to. Okay, so it's more like for practicing, not for actually doing it on songs. Maybe if you're transitioning from little to louder strokes, I would open a little bit more. So I would
Yeah.
open it a little bit more. Yeah, kind of depends on what you're looking for and what sound do you like and what do you not like.
Have you tried the double strokes on the foot,
I
on the
cannot
feet,
do
the
them.
double pedal?
Yeah,
Me neither.
if I want to play metal with double strokes, it's like impossible. I can't coordinate. I don't have like the speed. That's why I play with swivel. It's easier for me. But double strokes for I don't know, maybe with a single pedal for a drum fill. Yes, I'm working on that.
Okay, because when I saw Virgil Donati for the first time, I almost died.
Yeah.
See, because it's impossible to do this kind of stuff. Like Thomas Lang and
Oh
others,
yeah.
they are from another planet, I think.
Yeah, super technical drummers.
Okay, let's see another question here. It's a good question.
So nowadays, do you have some endorsement deal with some brand? No, I actually don't have any endorsement. I used to have an endorsement with a local brand from Argentina, but since I entered at Hit Like a Girl contest, you
Yeah.
couldn't have any endorsements, so I had to leave that aside. But it's actually very difficult to have an endorsement if you're in Argentina because the situation here economically it kind of sucks right now. So there's
Yeah.
not like big huge brands that are um, importing their
Yeah.
stuff here. So that's why maybe there's not a lot of Argentinian musicians that have huge cymbal brands, stick brands, and drum kit brands.
So your drum kit is a Tama, correctly?
Yes, it is.
What series?
Rhythm mate. So it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah. And when you do your gigs, do you prefer use your own drum kit, or do you prefer that uh, the rental, maybe the
Hmm.
rental drum kit?
And I prefer my drums because I practice over there every time, so I know how to set it up, and it's easier to find like the sound you're looking for. But I mostly play at gigs with a rental drum kit because um, your drum kit gets really how do you say
Ah,
desgastada.
okay, okay, okay.
So it's like you ruin too much your drum kit if you have to move it all over the place. So that's why I don't like every time like getting all my equipment over the gig because I don't want it to get like hurt, you know.
Do you prefer a metal snare or a wood snare?
I would say wood snare. It's a little bit. I don't wouldn't say that it's more versatile, but I like the sound. I think you can um, be like have like more sounds than a metal one. You know.
Okay. Um, Varallo. Do you know Varallo? What's the drummer that you
Yeah.
never seen live that you like to?
Um. Wow. There's a lot. Well, my favorite drummers, I actually couldn't see them live. For example, Mario Duplantier from Gojira, um, Danny Carey from Tool. Um, yeah, there are a lot. Benny Greb, Annika Niles, all that I mentioned. I didn't have the chance to see them, so yeah, I would definitely go and buy a ticket for them.
Okay. So many people are watching you. Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay, what your goals for nowadays? I know you are in a national situation in Argentina. I know because I really study about this.
Hmm.
So let's talk about your music goals and drummer
Hmm.
objectives goals. What you want to do in the next month?
Next month. Well, I have actually new bands that I can't talk about now, but I would love that can happen actually because since all the pandemic happened, I couldn't travel. So yeah, so I really hope that we can get to rehearse again, and I actually want to play gigs, you know, because you can practice a lot at home, but it's not the same thing. So yeah, I
Yeah,
would love to get back at rehearsing with all of my bands. So yeah,
yeah,
I can't ask that much if I only have a month. So I don't know. Get better at the songs I'm practicing, I think.
yeah. Really great. All of us want to play live again.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
Everyone, yeah.
Okay, Dario. is asking if you go to record a new video.
Yes, I'm trying to record every single week, maybe 2 videos. I'm posting mostly on Instagram because they're shorter, but I want to post more often on YouTube because I think you can appreciate more like the work of every drummer. So I personally like looking at drummers on Instagram, but if I really get into them, I want to see the YouTube channel. So yeah, I'll try to post more often there. It's kind of hard YouTube because you have to have a lot of time.
Do you teach drums? Do you have any students right now?
I actually got into teaching recently. So yeah, I have some students here in Argentina, from the States as well, and some people from Latin America. So that's pretty awesome. I was quite shy to start teaching because I don't feel like I'm ready still. But well, you have to learn from it. So yeah, the only way to do that is actually teaching. So yeah, just for beginners.
Yeah, but if the people here want to study with you, how to contact you? Do you
Yeah.
use a Zoom platform? The Zoom
Yeah,
platform?
maybe Zoom, maybe Skype, Google Meet. It depends on whatever the student wants. So, yeah, you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook if you have me on Facebook. And I think I have my email on Instagram, so you can go and check that out as well.
Great, great. So let's almost finish here. But first, I want to hear what your comments about start playing drums, what you recommend for the beginners,
Mm-hmm.
uh, what kind of uh, material the beginner have to have, like a
Yeah.
single pad or a drum kit.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about this?
I think everyone could study drums with a pair of sticks and um, how do you say pillow and a pillow. So it will be a little bit more difficult instead of a pad, but you can practice as well. So I would recommend firstly to study with a teacher because I made the mistake of not doing that and I have to learn again stuff that are basics, but oh, you don't have to hold the sticks like that and you've been doing that for 2 years, so you have to start again. So I would recommend that you study with a teacher, and if you don't have the opportunity, there's a lot of YouTube videos that can help you a lot. And I would start off by listening to a lot of music and trying to imitate it. And then getting more into rudiments, maybe. So, yeah, and if there's a book that everyone can study, I would recommend Syncopation because it's kind of the basics to read, to learn a lot of grooves, and you have like a lot of variety and you can make like a bunch of exercise from one single exercise.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Great. So it was. I say that was finished. So the people is sending the questions. Okay.
What band is in the top of your playlist right now? What band? I'm not listening a lot of metal right now. I have like different eras. Sometimes I get more into 80s pop, more of Middle Eastern music. I'm listening to a lot of Middle Eastern music right now. So it's pop music, but
So take a look at your StreamYard. So I will finish the streaming on StreamYard. Okay, it's better. Huh? Okay, bye bye YouTube watchers. Go to Instagram right now.